Today we will discuss the practice about the practice because life is years very important. And first of all, I will give you my welcome to all of you. That's you are available here on my channels and watching it and giving such a more affection to my channels. And I will really appreciate you all of you. That's you are liking, subscribing, and also making such a great links that's this video will be helpful for the everyone who is unable to understand so whatever the creations of lives and the life related problems is going on. So first of all, this is the today's creations. Today's topic is a practice makes one perfect, as you said we are generally understood in each cases because we know that every area any walk of life the person is first learns whatever they learn, so they will start their memorize it, keep it in minds and recall it time after time so whenever requires. But first of all, if we have needed that one thing, so in those period of time, so we will recall it and apply theirs. But sometimes we have learned such a thing so that is not used in our lives and is not able to use in our lives. So we have select the careers in another walk of life, and those period of time so that knowledge will not fulfill our requirements. It will remain as it is and useless, and it also wasted our time and money. But don't think that because you have used your your this aspect and gaining knowledge in this area and a walk of life. But we have to understand instead of this that we have learned something extra about adding adding our lives in our knowledge and educations and increase our knowledge and educations in those walk of life also. So every walk of life we have to keep our overall developments. So overall development is required for every and each person because we know that in college period of times, in school period of times, and we are studying means that's giving the a lot of subject because some people some students are perfect in those and some subject and some are not perfect, but persons and main motives and main targets and objective of the reading and teaching to the students is that their overall development is all work of lives. And after that finishing the 10th and 10 plus 2, so it is decided it was then decided uh, and also today also is deciding that so what will he do this knowledge in after and before using in their lives. And so what will happen and how does they select or which area they have to gain grounds as a professional courses. So these are the educational courses that involves and is our educational knowledge will continue over all period of lives. But professional knowledge means so how will you survive here in this world if you don't understand the knowledge associated with the professions, because professions are necessary. So understand your main motives and the main directions where do you want to go, because it's your internal beauty, internal power, internal efficiency, internal efficiency, efficacy and capacity that will give you motivate you towards those directions where you will achieve success and you will become a successful person. So for these all things we require only one thing: practice. If you learn knowledge, memorize it, do it, practice. We call it after when in those critical times when it is required 100%. So if you have not practiced it's not doing the practice in those scope of lives, those period of times, so how does these techniques are you have seen learned or memorized will work? It is useless. It will completely says will be as a burden on your whole brain and body. And then every person who is appreciating about your knowledge, your behaviors and your attitudes, will always in those period of times will gives not such a better response. They will always always go opposite directions and give the negativity and apply, this negativity will thrust you, motivate you, not motivate you, means that's work as such a way that it will create a problems, and it will throw your direction, you in those directions where it is very harmful for you. So first of all, it is that do the practice in the right things, whatever you have learned and whatever you want to do in a educational lives and in a professional lives. So both lives is necessary. So life is a part of where so we have to do something better and something some best, so that we can achieve the success and then gain the name, fame, and this is the main things, and the main powers are name, fame, and money. So name, fame, and money, and these are the powers, and power is everywhere, energy is everywhere. We have to apply energy in our lives. How we will apply it is depend upon us, it is depend upon the our surroundings, and how we will manage ourselves from the surrounding, from the other persons, and our body itself have a give such a position, because of five sense organs that will always affect you. And if we are not concentrating ourselves and not focusing on certain points and not managing our hormonal controls and mental, physical, mental, moral balance, this will also affect you, and it will create a problem for your daily life. Thank you very much. Okay.